Is that deer we had?
He's got the same common base on his right G.
I think so. That split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a fence on there.
That's one of the picture of him. Yeah, he's
no-brainer.
Yeah, he's
Deep.
showed him.
Place where we're talking about.
Oh, well, you shoot a 6-point. What are you talking about?
Jimmy, Brad, and all the crew are back at Cottonmouth, living that Delta life, hanging stands and chasing early season whitetail.
That is a fine looking old Cottonmouth whitetail buck.
Setting the bar high, ain't you, Mr. Jimmy?
Got to for these young boys.
You're getting good.
I've always been good. Brad thought he'd gar hold me, but ain't gonna happen.
Pretty deer, Jimmy. Pretty deer. Awesome, dude. We hope to see it one more time. We got to see it.
Primos Truth About Hunting is brought to you by Bushnell, Savage, Federal, Matthews, Polaris, Rage, Ozonics, Squincher, Yeti, and Primos Hunting. Speak the language.
First afternoon, and what we got's a west wind, and I'll explain it. We've got a bean field right where we're going to be sitting to our left, which will be to the southwest of us. A lot of deer coming out right there in the road, right there. These little Polaris EVs, electric vehicles, aren't cold. I mean, we just pulled up and got out of here. That doe's going right to our stand. We got a west wind coming like this. We got deer coming from the northeast, coming to the bean field. We got deer probably coming out in that bean field and traveling back and forth. There's another bean field here. We're just kind of right between two bean fields. So great little setup. West wind. That's why I parked the buggy right here. Of course, we'll have ozonics hanging above Lake and that. And it never hurts to spray down, especially your boots, your pants legs, of course, all your stuff. You want to be as scent-free as possible. Well, we got up in here, as you can tell. This is the Louisiana portion of Cottonmouth. It's really, we got the Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi all on this one property where all three states meet. Of course, you know, I got a Louisiana, Arkansas, and a Mississippi license, so have to go by the Louisiana laws on this part. Pretty cool deal. You hunt 3 states, you just got to have all your different licenses. So we hunt in Louisiana today.
As expected, the does and young deer usually show up first. There's no tougher nose to fool than a mature whitetail doe. But with a good wind and a curtain of ozone protecting our backside, they've got no clue that Brad and Lake are just 10 yards away. This doe, who just like all does, is on edge. It appears she spooks for no reason, but then these 2 coons show up. So now we know. Once the coons move on and everything settles back down, look who shows up. Brad decides not to try for the 10-point because he figures he's 4.5 years old, and his potential at 5.5 is tremendous. Something gets this buck's attention. It's that fawn coming back for persimmons.
So far, so good this afternoon. I had 2 does in a yearling come in first, and I was going to shoot the first doe that didn't have a phone. But she came, she stayed straight on the whole way, and then when she turned up here, I couldn't get a shot. Instead of coming down the hill, on that trail, they came up the bottom. Then had a nice, looked like a 130-inch 10-point. But he was just 4 years old. We're trying not to shoot no 10 points here until they're 5. Pretty deer, that's a great way to start the afternoon. I might not have got a shot, but that's a good way to start things off here. Cottonmouth.
Out here, there's a different language. One where sounds mean everything, and words like shortcut or good enough are never said. And that's a good thing, because to get you here, we never said them either. Primos, speak the language.
Without patience, hard work, and a little bit of luck, you won't see him. And without RainGuard HD, you're not ready. Even in the most extreme conditions, Bushnell's patented permanent lens coating repels moisture and fog for a clear view when lesser optics are dead in the water. Ready for any weather you are. RainGuard HD, only from Bushnell.
And the Rage Extreme, well, they did the trick.
And I slid the hypodermic right in the pump house.
Happiness at the end of the Rage Extreme blood trail.
Hypodermic, precision, surgical, accuracy.
Oh, there it is.
That's why you shoot a Rage.
The reality is, as an engineer, you really do look to try to make things as simple as possible. Our goal for this bow was to build the most accurate bow ever built. The result is the creation of a radically new system. You just have to shoot it to believe it.
This segment of The Truth is brought to you by Black Gold and Ripcord, Tight Spot Quivers and Core 4.
Well, we finally got some good weather. Weather we've been waiting on this whole month of October. And this spot right here just keeps drawing me back. We seen a lot of deer right here, a lot of does, a lot of small bucks, a lot of sign. And we got a lot of pictures of mature deer. Starting to see some in daylight now, so I'm looking forward to the next week. It should be good. We've got Halloween coming. It's always what you get that Halloween time. It's you start seeing big deer, things start happening. So one thing I like about this spot so well, we got the Mississippi River right behind us, 20 yards, with any kind of westerly wind. Our wind's blowing right over the river, which is doing right now. It's blowing just like this. We're hunting persimmon trees. Most people know what persimmons are, but it's an orange. I mean, it looks like it's just thousands of them hanging in these trees right here. Real sweet, like candy. and several more deer behind.
Slade, who's behind the camera, thinks Brad is getting ready to shoot the buck. But Brad's aiming for this lone doe.
She was 25 yards. I shot her for 20. I figured she was gonna go. Hunting over deer candy this morning. Persimmons. They are awesome. That was great. Well, it's been about 30 minutes. Slade and I got down, and man, this wind is whipping. And it's only supposed to be like 6 to 7, 8 mile an hour wind today. But it's blowing right now. It's gonna be short-lived because it's supposed to be calm this afternoon. But good day so far. Let's see if we can find this doe. I just love the whole whitetail hunting game. I hope Jimmy and Lake are having some fun this morning. Sure had fun being with old partner Slade here. We're gonna drag her out to the road and start working on a plan for the afternoon.
This is my rifle.
This is my rifle.
My rifle.
There are others like it, but this one is mine.
This one is mine.
I must master it as I must master my life.
I must fire my rifle true.
With one shot, I must make one quick kill.
One clean kill.
One humane kill.
My rifle and I know is the hit that counts.
We will hit.
One shot, one kill.
Inside you, there's an outside you. A you that finds your dinner by finding your dinner's dinner. A you that isn't afraid to pick a fight with something that has a sword for a nose. This is for that you.
Combine a singular mission with a revolutionary design, and the result is something extraordinary. Match-grade accuracy. Devastating performance. The industry's best components, tested twice as often as standard ammunition to meet our tightest specs. It all comes together to become something more than a cartridge. Federal Premium Trophy Bonded Tip. Surgical precision. Terminal results.
Polaris is riding into summer with unprecedented savings across the world's best off-road lineup. Right now, you could save $800 or more on 12 models, including $1,400 off the best-selling Ranger XP 900, $1,000 off a revolutionary Polaris Ace, $900 off a legendary Sportsman 570, and $800 off the ultimate in off-road performance Razor XP 1000. Plus, every machine comes with financing as low as 1.99%. Hurry in now. These amazing summer savings end soon.
Got a bunch of pictures on here. We hunted way down this corner here last night, and this is the main trail that these deer have been coming out on. And we've been getting a lot of pictures during the day. That's the main thing, of some shooter type bucks. Take this card back and see what we got. I want to put a little more swamp donkey out here, kind of get them to come in here and check and see what we got.
He's got the same common base on his right G.
I think so, with that split. Yeah.
Take a fence on that one side. A picture of him. Yeah, he's no-brainer. Yeah, he's.
Lordy.
Showed him.
The place where we're talking about.
Oh, well, you'd shoot a 6-point. What are you talking about? You got that basket right. Basket right 6.
I would, but I'd shoot him too.
Well, yeah. I know you would. What does that mean, though?
That looks like the deer that I saw.
Don't put me with him. Don't put me with him.
You know, I said he was a white frame 5 on the left. Yeah. I think that may have been the deer I saw walking.
Is he 5 and 5?
He's 5 and 6.
5 and 6.
He's got the same common base on his right G3.
This evening, which is look right. See Jimmy right here. We're talking about hunting this maybe this evening.
Yeah, it's just up because the cameras. Yeah, these pictures are coming from.
If you put that stand right there.
This is one of the spots that we've been getting some daytime pictures of about 3 shooter bucks. We hunted it last night. They were a little late on us. They came in, but it was after dark, and we didn't have enough light for video. So we're back in the same stand. It's a little after 5. We've already got some deer out there in the green fields.
The trail cameras tell us this is the spot. With an open field on one side and a slough on the other, this just may be the perfect pinch point. All it takes now is patience. As usual, during early season, the does, yearlings, and young bucks come first. Now come the bucks Jimmy's been seeing on the trail cameras. Exactly like we were hoping.
That's the 5x6. Boy, he's pretty. They coming this way. An 8-point coming this way fast.
Although our food plots were a little late this fall, we talked the farmer into leaving the field corners standing in beans.
Go down. That doe saw me. She was, just there stomping. He stopped right behind these bushes. Finally, he gave me an angle. I'm supposed to be sitting in a sales
Phoenix, Arizona, right now. And I told you, if you let me stay, me and old Casey get it done. And we got it done.
He's hit good. He shot through and through.
You smoked him.
Look at that, Mr. Jimmy.
Jeffrey!
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
I tell you what.
Look at that. How about it, Casey?
Yeah, boy. I tell you.
Y'all had that one smooth figured out. Y'all been taking pictures and talking and
You
plotting.
know what got us this deal was our trail cameras.
Yep.
Not just finding deer or bucks, but bucks that are out during daylight hours that you can shoot them. Wait till you see the video.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
he came out 300 yards, 250 yards.
No kidding.
And then they walked right up to where we were. I mean, the good Lord was looking after us tonight.
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
Another Ozonics aha moment.
My Ozonics aha moment was fall of 2012. The trapline 9-buck is straight downwind. He tests the wind, but walks straight through. This never happens. Now, fast forward 1 year. It's the same buck. He's much bigger, and he's coming my way. But these does are in my thermals. Thanks to Ozonics, they never smell me. They exit, and I arrow him at just 5 yards.
Tell us your aha moment at ozonicshunting.com.
What most people don't know is that the best athletes in the world don't play sports for a living. They don't have time for games. They're too busy getting the job done. This is their game clock. And these are their playing fields. They are the athletes of industry, and Squincher is the drink that fuels them.
Closed captioning for the truth provided by Gold Tip Arrows. This segment of The Truth is brought to you by Mossy Oak Native Nurseries and Biologic. Ammo to go and ceasefire. With the wind switching out of the northwest, Brad gets to hunt a spot he's been hoping to hunt and keeping secret from old Jimbo since the opening of bow season.
This right here is the spot that we got all those pictures of that 10-point with the fork of G2s. And got a west-northwest wind and waiting for this afternoon. Wow. Well, in here and set up, wind's good. These deer coming from that direction and that direction going this way. I mean, it's a whooped out trail right there. It's a little open. These deer coming out of that cutover over there. It's coming straight on this bunch of persimmons behind us. So we're trying to catch them coming out of the cutover. All kind of coming out together, and then when they get here, they start spreading back out. Rubs all in here. It's just a good little transition zone. But we might have picked it wrong. We got a lot of pictures in here, a lot of them at night. That one split buck is the only one shooter that we've seen on camera coming out right here 2 different times in daylight. And one time it was like 5:30 in the afternoon. So maybe he'll come on out. One time he came out around that corner.
3 days earlier, it was turning cool. But now, with that southerly flow out of the Gulf, the weather's hot and muggy again. The deer are staying in the thick cover for now. If they're coming, they'll be coming late. With several does and 2 young bucks keeping Brad's attention, he never noticed this big old 8-point until he steps out right under their setup.
Meh. Got him. Got him, buddy. He fell. He just fell. Early season buck, buddy. Lake. I spot work, buddy. Look at that big joker right there. Yes, sirree. That's where it came out right there. I hit him right there on the other side. It came out right there. Big, pretty deer, good mass. 4-year-old deer for sure, maybe 5. You know, we used to never talk about that back in the early days. We just talked about, was it 8 point? Was it a 10 point or 9 point? Now we're learning, and through technology and all the love we have for these animals right here, we're learning how to age them. And, you know, it's difficult. Sometimes you miss them, but, you know, it's just fun to get to know them, learn them, be able to age them and then grow them. You know, not shoot deer until they're old enough. Like at 10 point, I passed up the first day. I'm pretty sure he's a 130-inch 10 point Pope and young deer, but he was only 3.5. I like to see them when they come in, be able to give them a quick look and you know that they're mature.
There's another cool front on the way. Fall is inching its way south through the Delta. Next week, it'll be rifle season at Cottonmouth. Oh, how is Jimmy gonna contain himself?